Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine. So, children, we have started chapter 4 Animal Kingdom. Today, we are going to start the different phylum of the animal kingdom. We know there are 11 phylums are there in the animal kingdom, and the first phylum is the Porifera. In the porifera, the animals are present as the aquatic condition, or we can say they are attached or the solitary or the colonial in nature. The digestive system, respiratory system and the circulatory system is absent, and the intracellular digestion in the present in their body of the cycon. The reproduction is mainly asexual means by the fragmentation and the sexual means. The hermaphrodite means the male and the female sex organs are present in the single individual and the internal fertilization takes place in their body. After that, the development is indirect. Indirect development means the larval stage is present in the sponge, and the unique feature which are present in the Porifera phylum is the water canal system. The water enters through the millions of the minute pores which are called the ostia in the body wall into a central cavity which is called the spongocoel, from where it goes out through the osculum, and the canal system is used for the food gathering, gas exchange and the removal of the waste products. So children, you can see the water canal system and also the collar cells in the body. So the spongocoel and the canals are lined with the choanocyte cells. Choanocyte cells are also called the collar cells, which we can see in this picture. So children, the body is supported by the spicules and the spongin fibers are also present. And the examples of the porifera are the cycon, spongilla and the euspongia. All are the example of the phylum porifera. The second phylum is the Cnidaria. In the Cnidaria, the animals are aquatic, sessile or the free swimming. They are solitary or the colonial in nature. The digestive system is incomplete and the intracellular and extracellular digestion is present. Respiratory and the circulatory system is also absent in the hydra. The polyp and the medusa is present in their life cycle. Their reproduction is mainly polyp reproduces the asexual stage, medulla and medulla sexually. The most are the separated sexes and the external fertilization is present. Also the development is indirect. So children, the unique feature which is present are the tentacles with the cnidoblast cells. The tentacles are the finger-like structures which surrounded the mouth of the coelentrates and used for the food capture and the defense. The cnidoblast or the cnidocytes are the stinging cells which are present on the tentacles and the body with the poison-filled capsule called the nematocytes, and the cnidoblast is also used for the anchorage, defense and the capture to the prey. So you can see the structure of the cnidoblast. So children, the gastrovascular cavity or the coelentrons with an opening mouth on the hypostome is also present. And the alternation of the generation, which is called the metagenesis. It is the phenomenon shown by the some Cnidarians in which the polyp produce the medusa asexually and the medusa form the polyp sexually. For example, obelia. The general examples of the phylum is the hydra, obelia, adamsia, physalia. All are the examples of this phylum. This next phylum, third, is the Ctenophora. Ctenophora is also called the comb jellies or the sea walnuts. The examples are the Ctenoplana and the Pleurobrachia. The grade of the organization is the tissue level, symmetry is the radial type, the germinal layer is the diploblastic, and the coeloms are the acoelomate, means the coelom is absent. Diploblastic means two germinal layers are present, as we discussed earlier, and the radial symmetry. The habit and the habitats are the exclusively marine, solitary, and the pelagic. The digestive system is incomplete type, and the intracellular and the extracellular digestion is present. Respiratory and the circulatory system is also absent, and the reproduction only the sexual mode. The hermaphrodite, external fertilization, and the development is indirect. The unique feature which is present in the Ctenophora is the locomotion is by 8 vertical external rows of the ciliated comb-like plates, which the tentacles present and the shows the bioluminescence. So the examples of the Ctenophora are the Ctenoplana and the Pleurobrachia. The next the phylum is the Platyhelminthes, which are generally called the flatworms. So children, in the flatworm, the phylum is the Platyhelminthes. The characters at a glance that the organ and the organ system level of organization. The symmetry is the bilateral and the germ layer is the triploblastic. The coelom is mainly acoelomate, and the habit and the habitats are aquatic and they are free living and sometimes endoparasitic in nature. The digestive system is incomplete, and the respiratory and the circulatory system is also absent. The mode of reproduction is asexual type by the fragmentation and the sexual by the hermaphrodites they are. Internal fertilization is present and the development is the indirect type. Many larval stages are present in the Platyhelminthes. The unique feature is the unsegmented dorsoventrally flattened body, which except the tapeworm. The excretion by the flame cells, which are specific characteristic feature or the unique features, protonephridia. And the parasites have the hooks and the suckers. Some absorb the nutrients from the host through their body surface. So the examples of the Platyhelminthes are the Tinea solium fasciola, means the liver fluke, and the planaria. So hope children this topic is clear. Any query you can write in query box. Today you should write down the notes of these phylum. So thank you children.